Hello.
Bastila has
Oh,
told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
how would Bastila know if we shared a dream? An interesting question. I don't remember that happening, but it seems to force. If I think Tails' response is going to be based on the fact, we're both force sensitive. Maybe one of us has a dream because of the area, and we kind of know that the other person has it, or some force. Maybe because of her training. Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I will seek to follow the light. Yes, I'm ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
I'm watchful. Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I don't know how to do this. I am ready. I am ready now. Accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge.
Yay, reading!
Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
I want to ask some questions about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
And what happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
No mission. I'm not sure that suits. I shouldn't laugh. Which is he gonna? No, you should trust the Council. They disobeyed it.
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed this lesson, Master Jar.
You have learned much. Yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
I received an item and lost an item. Okay, right. Well, here we are. What did I just get? Eh. Did I get anything exciting? This isn't in an order, is it? No. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I've just received. Oh, I've lost my weapon. Oh, you stole my weapon. Oh, you just removed it. Okay. Right, this is where I finished up. I got to this point. And this is the point where I really got an idea, where I got an idea of what was going on. As in... What do I mean by that? As in, I got an idea as to... He said, this is the weird thing is I don't want to spoil what I'm about to say, which is really weird. It's a really weird thingy what's it that I do. So, let's go through little bits of evidence that fit together in my head. First real thing is it's the only one I've actually kind of done a thing about. I was originally thinking about kind of doing like little edits, and then I just kind of as it went on, it was like that's kind of there's one really big one early on, and then after that I thought I'll just leave it. And that is when Karth says that Jedi can be so powerful they can wipe someone's mind. Now, one of the other big things is, of course, the dreams we were having, the visions of Mr. Revan getting pummeled by Bastila. It's because of Bastila. And this is where I really kind of went, hang on, why did we have this dream? Okay, so we can hand wave it away. We can say quite simply the reason for that is we're in an area very kind of powerful with the Force. We pick it up. Bastila also connects to it. You could say that. I think you can say that. That's an argument for that individual bit of evidence. For the other visions, you were near Bastila when they kind of started something up because I'm so Force sensitive. But I think I'm on... Right, okay. So we get this vision. Okay, very interesting. I wonder where that's from. Because it's not from Bastila. Maybe it's from the place, as I said. We pick up the basics of using the Force faster than anyone else. Well, if you're learning something for the first time, that's very unlikely that you pick something up very, very quickly. However, if it's something that you've forgotten, say, sometimes you just need a little bit of a nudge and muscle memory takes over, or it comes back to you bit by bit. Finally, and I didn't get this, and I didn't really see this when I got to this point, but in the during the Council, when they're talking about it, what did they say? So, Vandar said, Master Vandar, I can't remember what all their names are, he's Master Vandar. He said, Master Vandar said, Revan is dead. He's no more. Which is like, but Master Vrook said, but what if he comes back? If he's dead, how would he come back? Because... That was attempted a drum roll. You may not have heard that. Because Revan isn't dead. Revan is, in my weird conspiracy theory tinfoil hat, Tail Delwyn. Because it just seems to fit. And that conversation makes sense. He's dead, inverted commas, but he could come back. And the reason... And so... It's kind of akin to... I've not read the book, but I've read about it, called The Demolished Man. And it's basically... They see so much potential in people who do terrible things. Just if they're kind of reprogrammed, get rid of kind of their memories of who they were and kind of rebuild them. Which is kind of what would be happening with Revan. But what if... As Master Vrooks asks, what happens if that doesn't work? What happens if he just goes back to being Revan? And then the context of darkness within you. And then it's almost like he slipped up, and he meant to say all of us, but he meant me, because they don't want me to be Revan again. This makes... That makes less sense now I've said it. I'm sticking with it. I don't know what's going on. Right. I think the things I meant to do things. I think I may have done something else later, but I can't remember. Do I talk with the cat? What do I do? Ooh. You know little about Canderous, Evan Hawke. I have now a ship. I have a swoop bike, apparently. So I can get back on board. I probably want to swap people out. I want to talk to Bastila. Maybe a bit. Let's see what happens talking to the Order.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
I also wonder, actually... I'm wondering about Bastila now, because if that's right... And again, it's that unnaturally... I'm kind of building it on the idea that things are going unnaturally quickly. Now, if myself and Bastila are getting on too fast, well, not too fast, but abnormally... Abnormally? Is that the right word? Yes, not normally. Abnormally quickly. Did they previously have some connection? Me no. What do you think?
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
My training is going well, though. I'd like to ask some questions, if I may.
I suppose such desires are inevitable, though I fear you may seek knowledge for which you are not prepared. Yet I will do my best to guide your quest.
What can you tell me? You often seem angry with me, Master Vrook. Have I displeased you?
If you find me overly critical, perhaps it is because you do not fully understand what is at stake. For 15,000 years, the Republic has brought peace and stability to the galaxy. Now, the Republic may be destroyed because we, the Jedi, have failed them. Revan and Malak were paragons of the ideals the Order seeks to uphold. Yet they succumbed to the temptations of the dark side. When Revan fell, Malak took up the mantle of Dark Lord of the Sith. Should Malak be stopped, what is to stop another Jedi from taking his place? This is the burden we Masters must carry. Only through strict training and relentless lessons can we prevent the Dark Master from being reborn. That is why the Order can brook no failure in our apprentices and pupils. That is why I can accept nothing but perfection from you. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan.
Similar. Yes. If you want to avoid the Dark Master coming back, you should focus on... It's this thing again and again and again. Can I talk to... okay, I won't talk to you anymore. You're very grumpy.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I thought I'd finished my training. What? Okay, I'd like to ask you some questions.
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to
I
know?
like this guy. Knowledge is good. What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters in the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Yes. She told... No, I've seen it! I've seen it several times, and she was like, yes, I was there. Garth mentioned something about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Okay. How does that fit in with the fact... Because Bastila ordered, or her group ordered that I be on the ship. Is it because... How long ago was Revan... Oh, this looks really weird. It looks like it's screwed into my head. I don't like it. I wonder how long ago was it Revan was killed, in inverted commas. Because it would make sense that she's so upset by the idea of what she's doing that she's hiding me away. Because I'm guessing these guys would know what I look like, would know what Revan looked like, even though he has a mask in all the cutscenes. Because I don't think he's going to have been born with a mask and lived all his life with a mask. Master Vrook doesn't seem to like me very much.
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Nope.
Very well. May the Force be with you.